team getting mentally prepared to compete. Feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. And a good Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Well, Commissioner Adam Silver has a history lesson for those who would tell players to shut up and dribble. He says in 1963, Bill Russell was MVP, won a title, and stood on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial for Dr. King's I Have a Dream speech.
That's a great story, D.A. Thanks. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Simmons is out there with Paul George. Then it's White. Then it's Barnes. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And talk about persistence. Porzingis just being a bully on the offensive glass and punishing the opposition.
Now, here's Maxey. Harden outside. This one for 3. And it's White with the rebound. And, Richard, for players that are off to a slow start to their season, what do they have to do to get rolling?
Yeah, your confidence can really take a hit with a bad set of games early on, but it's important. It's just a start of your season. It is a long season, so if you have a bad stretch, you just got to keep grinding, keep working, doing all the things that you know are right.
And not lose sight of your objective and staying in your lane, right?
Yeah, it's such a long season. If you have a bad 10, 15 games, that is nothing over the course of a season.
It's stolen by Oladipo. Over Simmons, and it's sent back by White. And that's on a bounce. Philadelphia will retain possession. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Barnes. Fast break Toronto. George with the ball. Here's Porzingis. Can't hit from in close.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet. Only managing to sink one of their first 5 shots.
Maxey passes to Capella. Dishes it to Harden. The 76ers with another miss. The Raptors have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter.
But some of James Harden's career numbers are crazy. But he's also got a lot of firsts to go along with those overall totals, like the first 60-point triple-double.
And that was the mobile.
With this game still very much up in the air.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
A nice shot by Okeke. And Harden was the first player to average 35 points and 7 assists in a season.
Yeah, and that was in the 2018-19 season. The same year, he was also the first player to score at least 30 points against every other team. No one had done that since the NBA expanded in 2004.
And the Raptors with the ball. Philadelphia able to drain the 3.
And at 7-3, Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
What an athlete Harden is. Gets off the ground so fast to hammer it down.
Simmons against Oladipo.
Victor Oladipo. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Porzingis with a screen on Oladipo. White with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Maxey against George. 6 to shoot. Puts one up from 19. Off the left rim and out.
And he's very confident from that range. He can't make it.
Second team foul.
Back to Harden. Oladipo outside. Outside, Maxey. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the Raptors. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. George passes to Simmons. Now Porzingis. Capella covering. Porzingis kicks to Barnes. Over in the corner, White. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Harden, no good.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Simmons inside the line. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on James Harden.
And we talked about this. When Simmons takes initiative, good things tend to happen.
And Ben Simmons, the epitome of a point forward.
He passes it well and plays huge for a guard at 6'11". It's crazy. It is very rare to see a player of his size with his skill set.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Horns checked in for Okeke. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Oladipo. And it's Anthony Melton in for James Harden. Here's Melton. Paul George making his last shot. Now Melton. Warren on the wing. Covered by Barnes. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of them. The Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
And Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city, so they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder.
Ball against Melton. And Jones has it in the corner. There's the feed to Robinson. And no good that time. And Philadelphia the other way now. Thybulle, the pass to Korkmaz. Passes it to Melton. Capella with a screen on Wall. Here's Melton. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Capella with the bucket. Raptors leading by 3. Here's Wallace. Jones sets the pick for Wallace. And stolen by Thybulle. Here's Korkmaz. Guarded by Robinson. It's stolen by Jones. To the middle. Robinson passes to Wall. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The shot, no good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Wallace with the ball. No points in the game yet for him. Puts it up from 12. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Capella's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. On the pass to Korkmaz. Jacks up a 3. Goes back up. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. They get the rebound. Capella with the bucket.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively. Finding his spots, making strong selections.
Vanderbilt setting the pick for Wall. And Jones has it in the corner. Here's Robinson. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. The Raptors making a switch here. Alvarado's checked in. 1:06 left in the first. And here's Melton. On the wing, Melton. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Wall. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Robinson kicks to Wall. And it's off from three-point range. Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism for a big man? Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one.
That's his first.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Toronto shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
John
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Pass to Korkmaz. Capella with a screen on Wall. Knocked away. It's all tied in Philadelphia. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
14, and the Sixers use that game.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the 76ers, what are your thoughts?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
They've got Clint Capella, Tyrese Maxey out there with Harden. Then there's Warren, and it's Okeke in at the 4 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Now here's Barnes, still looking for his first bucket in this one. And he recovers it to the inside. Scooped up.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Oladipo, he's checked in for the 76ers. Now, here's Maxey. He feeds it to Harden. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Raptors trail by 3. Here's White. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
Oh, my. Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Warren. Clock at 6. There's a screen. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. The 76ers again can't hit it. Raptors are gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Oladipo against White. Nice move. And it's good on the way in. White's got 4 this quarter.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Oladipo taking his time here. Outside, Maxey. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
And known as a combo guard, Victor Oladipo has some point guard level passing skills in the body of a 2.
Here's Alvarado. He's still scoreless so far in this one. White against Oladipo. And here's George for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They host the Kings after this game. It'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. Maxey kicks to Oladipo. From the arc. He can't hit that time. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Outside for George. But Trey. Offensive rebound. White. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
That's his first.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. Now, here's Oladipo. Rebound by the Raptors. White's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And the jam by White.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Here's Oladipo. The Raptors getting the bucket. Nice D from Porzingis.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
White dishes to Simmons. The kick out to Barnes. Barnes screen on Oladipo. It's tipped, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. Wallace is checked in for George.
Into the lineup for the Raptors, Wallace.
Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his second personal foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Line to the Raptors, White.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
They set the pick. Oladipo with the ball. Now guarded by Porzingis. Misses the three.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And the jam by White.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Another miss by Philadelphia. It's White on the wing. He's covered by Maxey. And White slams it in.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And the 76ers call time here.
Everyone, your Sixers ESP.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okeke. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Oladipo. Korkmaz checked in for Maxey. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for James Harden. And Toronto also making a switch. Robinson's checked in. Now, here's Thybulle. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. On the wing, Melton. Guarded by Simmons. They need this one. Simmons pulls it in.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Now here's Simmons. Shot clock at 6. White. The long distance three is buried. And now an 11-point Raptor lead.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Passes to Melton. No good off the back of the rim. And it's the Raptors' ball. They're on a 17-3 run right now. Here's White. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And stolen by Simmons. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Timeout called the 76ers.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Toronto on defense.
2 minutes.
Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Korkmaz passes to Capella. Here's Melton. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And, you know, the Anthony Melton's progression as a shooter has been impressive.
Yeah, he struggled on the pull-up jumpers early in his career, but he worked at it, and now he's very efficient. His offense is almost as good as his defense at this point.
And if you need a lockdown defender, Richard, look no further than Matisse Thybulle.
Yeah, I watched him play in college at Washington, and in a short amount of time, this guy has proven that he can take on anyone. Exceptional at blocking shots at his position, but he's someone that you can throw on any team's best player, and I mean any team's.
Now here's Simmons. Porzingis kicks to White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Melton feeling it out a bit. Here's Korkmaz. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length.
Now here's Simmons. And stolen by Thybulle. 46 seconds left in the first half. And there's the pass to Capella. Back to Thybulle. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Thybulle's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to White. A 3 from Porzingis. And it's Melton with the rebound. It's stolen. Down low, the 9-foot shot. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
And so we wrap up the first half. Toronto ahead, up by 7. And now let's get by Dave. Thank you. And time now for the halftime.
Checking out Toronto, they've been incredible out the gates. You could see this coming. We've talked about this.
Moving on. In that first half of basketball, things are looking pretty good for the Toronto Raptors.
Right now, they're getting anything they want. In close. Now, that's hard to do.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send...
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. The 76ers trail by 7. And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Barnes out there with White. And there's Porzingis. And it's Paul George. And it's Simmons in at the point.
And there's that scorer's mentality that Oladipo possesses, which really puts the defense in a bind trying to stop it.
Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
6 on the shot clock. The 3 from George. Hands it from downtown. George has got 5 now.
And I love the floor spacing George gives you. His range seems to extend a little every year.
And it's sent back by White. And that's on a bounce. Philadelphia will retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays Off big. What a block.
Toronto on defense. Capella sends a screen for Oladipo. Outside, Maxey. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got 3 assists in the game. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Porzingis passes to Barnes. White with it. Shot clock at 6. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Oladipo outside. 90 seconds now into the second half. And it's sent back by White.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
And White slams it in.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Harden against Simmons. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Porzingis.
Clearly a foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Derek Jones, he's checked in for the Raptors. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Harden against George. Shot on the wing. The shot misses. And Philadelphia the other way now.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered. Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for 1 more at the line.
Solid play there from PG, absorbing the contact, but staying with that shot for the end.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Yurtseven's checked in for Porzingis, and John Wall subbed in for Simmons. Feeds it to Oladipo over Jones. That one's good, and the Raptor lead has been down to just 10 points on the bucket from Victor Oladipo. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Wall up top. Outside, George. Puts up a 3. Nailed from three-point land. George has got the lead up to 13 now for the Raptors. 76ers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Kicks it out to Harden. Philadelphia moving the ball around. There's Okeke. Capella with a screen on Barnes. Okeke passes to Capella over George, and he overshot that one, missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second.
As crafty as they come. George has lots of experience when it comes to mixing up defenders.
For Toronto, they have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
And the Raptors making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in. And George drops them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Maxey looking it over. And there's the feed to Oladipo. Here's Capella. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Yurtseven's got 4 rebounds in this game. George, no good. The 76ers trail by 15. Here's Maxey. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Wall passes to George. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. George has got 13 points in just this quarter. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Philadelphia calls time here. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Victor Oladipo. And the Raptors also making a change. Alvarado's checked in. Capella kicks to Warren. Harden outside. Lob pass to Capella. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Capable of playing either guard position. Harden's sense for when his teammates are open is ridiculous.
Now Wall. Pass to George. Inside, here's Vanderbilt. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Vanderbilt's got his first basket of the night.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. The 76ers trail by 15. Here's Maxey. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
2 minutes.
Poked loose and stolen by Thybulle. .149 left to play here in the third.
Just has a knack for finding openings in the defense. You could describe Warren as opportunistic.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Raptors? Korkmaz checked in for Maxey. Raptors leading by 12. Here's Alvarado. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. There's a minute 34 left in the third. 6 to shoot. From deep, George. And again, no good by Toronto. And it's Warren with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Korkmaz passes to Thybulle. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Warren a screen on George. Korkmaz kicks to Melton. Over Alvarado. Another miss by Philadelphia. Toronto's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. George passes to Yurtsevin. The kick out to Wall. Offensive rebound. He dishes it to George. To end the drought. And they recover it. Yurtsevin passes to Wall. Outside, George. And another shot. That one falls. 17 points for Paul George.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Korkmaz. A three-pointer off the mark. George with the ball. from downtown. And no good on the last-second attempt this time. And so it's the Toronto Raptors sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Right back after this break. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Oladipo. Harden out there with the Anthony Melton. And it's T.J. Warren. And it's Okiki in at the 4 slot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Here's Oladipo. All sorts of time. And he makes that one.
Oh, man, how about the last-minute decision here to pull the shot down and get a better one for your teammate?
Barnes against Oladipo. Porzingis feeling it out a bit. A 3 from Simmons. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Harden. Over in the corner, Warren. Back to Harden. The pass to Okiki. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists tonight.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Porzingis sets the pick for Barnes. Simmons on the wing. Guarded by Harden. Puts up a 3. That shot missing. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Here's Oladipo. Warren against Robinson. Tries from 10. And the shot by Warren, no good.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Here's Simmons. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Oladipo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Poked away and stolen by Simmons. Outside Robinson. Melton against Wallace. In the corner, Simmons with it. Simmons missing again.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Oladipo outside. Harden surveying the D. Back to Oladipo. Just 5 on the clock. The 76ers with another miss. Raptors leading by 15. Outside, Simmons. The kick out to Barnes. And here's Porzingis for a 3. Can't hit that one. Now the 76ers take it the other way. And stolen by Simmons. And here we go. Fast break. Wallace has got it. They could use a bucket. Oh, and the dunk by Barnes.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Raptors. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th quarter. Got a piece of it.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Clint Capella comes in for T.J. Warren. And Maxey subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. And then for Toronto, Whitey's checked in for Porzingis. And Georgia subbed in for Wallace. The 76ers trail by 16. And here's Harden. Here's the dish to Oladipo. Harden outside. Pocket 6. from outside the arc. Buries it from three-point range.
A staple of Harden's attack. His three-point shot is about as lethal as it gets.
Robinson a screen on Harden. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his third personal.
That's on Clint Capella. First one falls for him.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
76ers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Harden the pass to Oladipo. Capella with a screen on White. And Oladipo kicks to Harden. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Maxey against George. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
Boy, did they need that rebound. I mean, they have struggled on the boards overall, but still with the chance to win. You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Robinson a screen on Maxey. Oh, offensive interference.
Goaltending call.
And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. Capella with a screen on White. Oladipo dishes to Capella. Oladipo against White. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Victor Oladipo. And the Raptors call time here.
It'll be a Raptors timeout. Here they come. Nice round of applause for your 76ers.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Thank you, David. Oladipo. And it's sent back by White. Launches a 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Maxey passes to Oladipo. Fires for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. And now it's only a 5-point Raptor lead.
Oh, a go-to guy in big moments. Oladipo has been an all-star in this league, and Vic embraces the pressure situation.
On the wing, George fires the 3, and the 3-ball is good. George has got 20 points.
And the fans are so fired up after that triple that trimmed the lead at the other end, and now they are stunned.
Here's Oladipo, and it's sent back by White. A crossover, and the jam by White.
And that pass-first nature of Simmons, outstanding at understanding when his teammates are open.
The 76ers trail by 10. Now, here's Oladipo. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Simmons got his 5th rebound in this one. Maxey against George. Count it, good. He's got 22.
And this is one of those nights where George came in aggressive and stayed that way. He's been incredible.
Timeout called the 76ers. They're behind by 12. 1:12 left to play in the final quarter.
All right, fans, if you want a t-shirt, then we need you to make some noise.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Warren's checked in.
76ers TNT.
Okeke passes to Maxey. Barnes grabs the miss. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Raptors.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
Maxey, no good. Here's George, and George with the stuff.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oop.
No good from Simmons. From deep, and it's sent back by White. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Paul. Shots weren't falling for you early, so what got you going?
I think, honestly, just getting into a rhythm. I just found a rhythm. I was able to see the ball go down. Some free throws helped. But honestly, just seeing the ball go through first time, that's all it took.
That is all it takes for the great ones, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. And now, it's time to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
So much on you, I think I be, yeah, I guess that what happens, yeah.